I'm here with Melissa Lyons, a wonderful author who's got a very innovative idea behind a very compassionately titled book called I Will Always Love You. Thank you for being here today.
It's great to be here. Thanks.
Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. Can you tell us about it for our viewers?
I'd love to. It's an interesting story. Like you said, it's beautiful. And it came to me from almost nowhere, out of the blue. I was journaling one day on a beach, just randomly putting down thoughts, and all of a sudden, when I looked at my page, there was a story there, and it really blew my mind. No one was more surprised than me.
Yeah, and this is your first book.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, and you're
having
no
idea I
incredible
was going to be a writer. Yeah,
yeah. It's so polished, and there's nice metaphors and layers. It's just beautiful. And so accessible for many different ages.
Yes, yeah. It is. It's very deep for as simple as it is. It's very deep.
So can you tell us what it's about?
Okay. Well, the first thing that came to my mind when I read it was it's for everyone, big or small, for the child who lives within us all. So although it's illustrated like it's a book for children, it's actually really written and illustrated for the inner child in all of us. So it doesn't matter how old you are, the words will speak to you if you're open to them.
Okay. And it is about grief, right?
It's about loss. And in the first months, that's what I really understood it to be. But I realized that it's not just about loss of life. People have told me now, it's been 14 months since the very first time that the words were on the page. And it's about moving forward or leaving something behind, or being able to live your life to the fullest without something that you've had.
Yeah, it's a powerful message. And you're experiencing some great success with this book. You're selling it on Amazon and lots of different places. Can you tell people where they can get it? Yes,
well, all of the stores that you can buy it at are listed on the website. There are actually, now I can say too many to even list here, but it's on Amazon in Canada and the United States. So that's the easiest place for online shoppers. But locally, it's in more than 15 stores. It's out at different places like Parks Blueberries and Appleland Station in London. It's available throughout the Niagara region, in the Muskokas, and in BC it's in several places as well.
And you also have this beautiful blanket that's kind of connected with all of this. Can you tell the viewers about this?
Well, people.
It's lovely.
The book is being used a lot to give to people in lieu of flowers. It's a beautiful keepsake. And one of the things that people also talk about is that comfort aspect of the book. So it's a blanket that it's a comfort blanket. Yeah, and there's also a journal as well. I don't know if you saw that, but it has the whole story at the beginning of the journal, and then there are just pages that people can write their own thoughts.
That's nice. So when you think of wellness and people kind of taking on, like you said, different challenges, and they're starting another chapter or letting things go, all these pieces of the puzzle fit together so beautifully. Yeah, it's very nice. And I understand you have a few new projects underway. Can you share with us what they're all about?
Yes. Well, I realized in the beginning, when the book came to me, I didn't know what I was supposed to do with these words, and I realized that they were too powerful to leave in my journal. So I've gone back through the process that I was going through when the book first came, and I now know that there are 2 more books that will come. It's going to be sort of the Love You series.
Okay.
And so this would be actually the 3rd of the 3. The first one of the series, which is the second one that I'll write, is called I Love You Already.
Okay.
And it will be for the new child that's coming, or the new person that's coming into someone's life, whether it be through birth, through adoption, through any means. It's to welcome them to the world.
And isn't that so true as a mom? You love them already before they're here, right?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And not just moms, grandparents, godparents, aunts, uncles, anybody. It's that beautiful, beautiful experience.
Yeah. And what do you expect the middle book to be? So you're working backwards, and that's what they say good planners do. They work with the end and then they go backwards. So what is the middle going to look like?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not planning. I want to tell you that much. After having businesses through the years, and I've had all these goals and plans and objectives, this time it's just unfolding as it unfolds. So the middle book is called I Still Love You, which is interesting. So you start with I love you already to I will always love you. In the middle, when life gets kind of challenging, through all of it, I still love you. And it'll all be about these messages of hope and love and living life to your fullest.